are here. I
We
figured out how to get the thing off the screen immediately. It doesn't. I've been working through it, but we
Yep.
are also live. I see us. We are live. We are
Yeah.
here. We are live on
Right?
Instagram, on the right Instagram. I hope.
Oh,
Um,
we're not on the right Instagram, but that's fine. Oh.
I'm logged into the right Instagram. If you can
I
see
don't know.
our picture,
Is
I'm
this
done.
thing on StreamYard?
I'm done with Instagram. It's whatever it is. You know what? We're gonna do it because I did it the last time. I did FYF on NYTGT's Instagram. It's all good. Restream. I don't know if I have to log out of accounts. I don't know what I need to do, but we're here. We are here for another week of foolishness. Anybody who pops in can enjoy the foolishness that we have. Doesn't matter what channel we're on at this point. If you want to see us, you can also subscribe to our YouTube page. But before we go into it, because there is a lot of foolishness, we even have a voice memo update from one of the six brown chicks foolishness.
Oh.
Voice memo update. So we move on. But before we get into it, let's introduce ourselves.
Yes, yes. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where we're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these internets. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Garcia. I'm here with the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can check out the replays of our show every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Yes, we take this show live right here on YouTube and Instagram as well. So be sure to follow us. Not Your Typical Girl Talk is the handle on our socials. Check us out Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time because we're recording this all live, which is the best to watch us. And then, of course, yes, make sure you are following and subscribed to our YouTube and Instagram. Telly.
Hey girl, hey, hello everyone out there in the internet verse. It's your girl Telly. I am also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. God, oh jeez, guys, look. I mean, we need to bring shame back. Bring back, feeling dry for the things that you've done. You know what I mean? Like, don't you feel like dry when you do something you know it's stupid, and even if you have a moment, you take a step back and you're like, wow, I really shouldn't have did that. I really, but those days seem to be so far away. I don't know if those days will ever come back. I kind of doubt it. Now, mind you, it does give us content, so we're not like, I don't want to be too dry. If you want to be that person, we will happily talk about you. Just saying. But listen, y'all, I'm not gonna take up any more time. Shiva girl, tell these beautiful people who you are, set them up for the foolishness they're about to see and that they are about to hear.
See, I have a notepad every week, everybody. I actually have a notepad where I write this stuff down. I am Shiva. They call me Shiva. I'm the final member of the crew, and we're not going to waste any time. There is a lot. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be completely surprised this week. I only read the opening paragraph of the Six Brown Chicks things. So just so I could come up with a title. So some of them are going to be wild, but I did listen to the update, and she leaves a voice memo, and it is embarrassing. It's an embarrassing update. But we digress. Now we are going to go to our first segment that I am calling White People. Again, the first segment is called White People. Here we go.
What do white people cook well?
Droga. Because I've never heard somebody say, yo, what's that white restaurant we like to go to? Never. People be like, I want to eat some Mexican food. I want to eat some Chinese food. People be like, I want some Jamaican food today. Never in my 36 years of life have I heard someone say, yo, I want to go to that white restaurant because they make that white people food so good. Never. Ever. So, tú me vas a disculpar a mí, but the only thing I see that white people know how to cook very good, meth.
Oh no.
Math.
The only thing white people can make is math.
You know what?
And like boil water.
He
that a
does
thing?
bring up a very valid point.
He does.
Interesting though, because
Mhm.
when I do talk to this conversation actually needs to happen more, I think. Because the white people that I've spoken to, and we talk a lot about food. And
Yeah.
I ask them, so when it comes to white culture, what is yours? Like, what is your food? The closest thing to white people food, and they don't claim you, is Italians. Italians, from
And
what
the
I hear,
Italians don't. The Italians don't claim them.
to be white.
Right.
So, what food do you
French
actually
fries.
own?
French
And
French
they were
fries.
chalet, and I'm like,
Swiss
So
cheese.
French fries.
Swiss
So
chalet.
French fries. French fries. I said it. French
it's
fries.
considered to be
A
white
white
food.
man food?
Yes, and
Because it's French fries and chicken.
when you have Swiss chalet, but then you go have Nando's,
Oh,
which is
Nando's,
more like a
though.
Very different. Portuguese. It's
Oh,
Portuguese.
it's
but
it's
Nando's.
roasty chicken with fries, but
Nando's hits different.
Nando's definitely hits different.
spiced up.
Peri peri chicken come through. What?
I have the peri peri sauce right now in my cupboard that I used to marinate my chicken for
Nando's
24 to 48 hours.
lemon herb. Oh my god.
And it's delicious. But then
So
you think
good.
of Swiss chalet and you're like,
Mm,
Look at
that is a good point. That is a
adding
good point.
all the things.
You're adding everything to get that. You have to like recook it.
He brings up a very valid point, exactly. And yeah, I'm here for colored people's food.
Colored people.
I'm here for the POC,
eating
the
colorful
the
food.
BIPOC food.
BIPOC.
I can't. I can't that there's a theme song. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the comments and just read a couple of those. I'm just gonna read a couple of the comments. Racism.
Oh.
Racism is always seasoned and well done. That's the only recipe they have ever had. Another person says meth. Um,
Oh dear.
Another person says a lie. They can cook a lie up so smooth you'll forget the actual truth. Another person says baked goods is the only correct answer.
Wow. Wow.
And then the last person says they do have the meth market on lock.
These are people that tasted that meth and they're not lying.
I mean,
and we move on. Oh, we have jobs. We have jobs that we must go to in the morning. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. The next segment. Be prepared because these next segments are courtesy of Six Brown Chicks, and I am going to start with the first one that I am calling lies.
Something that white people do really well.
oh dear.
You see this
Lies.
whining? You see that?
Okay, we move on. I thought I had a good relationship, but I'm realizing it was all built on a foundation of lies. I had a baby with my ex during our relationship, but she forgave me. Now she's lying. It started small, you know. I noticed a change on our account she couldn't explain. Or she'd tell me she was working late, but her office said she was fired weeks ago. Her unlocked phone told me everything. She has a secret lover. I must add, my beautiful black woman is cheating on me with a white girl from her old job. I read the text from the coworker talking about nibbling on your juicy lips and tasting your sweet chocolate in the middle of the day. The absolute rage slash shame I feel. My soon-to-be ex drained our joint savings and took out credit cards in my name I didn't even know about. She's doing cocaine. We're now drowning in debt she created. This wasn't a one-time mistake. It's a whole second life she's been living for months. I feel like a fool. If I leave, I lose all street credibility. I can't have a white girl take my woman, dot, dot, dot. That shit won't fly in Memphis. What to do?
That won't fly in Memphis.
Can I ask
Wow.
a question though?
Wow.
I mean, if she's bold enough to be, as a black woman,
Wow.
to be in a relationship with a white woman in Memphis,
I mean,
sir, go
sir.
find something to go leave.
It's time to leave.
Forget the
Find
shit.
someone new.
Yeah. It done.
I'm just gonna go back to the second sentence. I had a baby with my ex during our relationship and she forgave me.
That whole thing.
Here's the thing about karma. It will always come and bite you in the ass at some point.
That part.
So you gave us a lot, but I'm just gonna go back. I had a baby with my ex during our relationship, and now she's out here doing cocaña and getting her chocolate licked
Yeah.
in the middle of the day. I
Yeah.
had nothing to do.
It concerns me that he cares about what the Deep South society thinks. When it's like, hold on 1 minute.
Right.
Like, yeah, I think it sounds like a full-on toxic situation. This, like you mentioned, Sheba, it seems that it's a bit one-sided.
It seems very one-sided.
You forgave her, so that's that. Like, she forgave you. Like, what?
Okay.
Okay. What have you done to? She's a coke addict. Like,
Yeah, I don't, yeah, people who take drugs, it's over. It's not your sense, like, it's over. And we don't even have to worry about street cred. Just say she's now a drug addict and you're fine. You don't have no street cred. Why you guys together? You know she's a drug addict. That girl, that BS stole my money and she's taking cocaine. Street cred is, ain't nobody worried about whose cootie cat she's licking. She's a drug addict. Drug addict, what do drug addicts do when they need drugs? Okay. So that's why you said she's out there doing the most to get her drugs. I mean,
Right.
sir, do I have to teach you how to, like, you clearly know how to lie to that old baby. So how do you not know how to lie to your boys? She's on cocaine and she's looking cootie cat so she can get cocaine money. Because she's been fired. Because she's a drug addict. Because she's a drug problem. Street cred, like, your street cred is saved.
Right.
Foolishness.
All he has to do, I would suggest, sir, maybe you need to be single for a bit because it sounds like your judgment is kind of messed up. Be single for a while. Enjoy your life single for a bit and really question your decisions. Why did you cheat in the first place? You know, and
had a baby.
And had a baby. Like, what? You were a part of that.
Yep.
You're not a part of the, the drug problem, but and maybe she would say different. Who knows? But change what you can change and move on.
That is the end of that. And we are going to move on because I just drink water and mind my business.
That whole part.
Says, drink water and mind my business. Okay, so we're gonna move on. So again, the next segment, also brought to you by Six Brown Chicks, is called Victim. Here we go. Oh God. Okay, husband of 3 years discovered I cheated with his friend. It was a meaningless thing, really. Just a bit of fun and attention. Just a bit of fun and attention I was getting because he's been so emotionally absent for years. You've been married for 3 years.
3 years.
Years is plural. So I would give you a minimum of 2. So he's been okay. All right, we're gonna get back to that.
Wow.
He's always working. Oh, poor you. He's working to provide. He's working to pay bills. Okay. He's always working it must be nice, right? Because I have to pay my own bills. But we move on. He's always working or tired. He basically drove me to it. But of course, he's playing the wounded victim. He said he'd forgive me, but he's treating me like a prisoner. He demands my phone passwords and wants to track my location. It's a complete invasion of privacy. He has the audacity to tell me I can't even talk to our friend. But his friend's ex was so damn good that I'd be a fool not to go back.
Wow.
My husband says I'm not remorseful enough. Why should I grovel for something that was ultimately his fault? Question mark. He's holding this one thing over my head to avoid dealing with his own failures as a husband because he works and provides. Okay. Now he's threatening to divorce over a lack of transparency, which is just a fancy way of saying he wants to control me. How do I make him see that his reaction is the real problem here? How do I get him to move on from this so we can get back to normal without me having to beg for forgiveness for something that felt so good but barely meant anything? Question mark. Advice.
What?
Okay. We have nothing for you.
Nothing. No, we're not going to bless this woman with any
No.
kind of advice.
Here's the
Do
thing.
not give this woman
She's
any
contradicting
advice.
herself. She says that it barely or hardly meant anything. But then why would you say you would be a fool not to go back?
Go back. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry your husband is tired from working hard to provide for you. Let me tell you something. I cannot wait to be married so that my husband can track my location because I would say I'm kidnappable. I give my friends, my daughter has me on Life 360. I cannot wait for my husband to be able to know where I am because I am kidnappable. Like people will take me. So I talk to strangers on the street. I need my husband to know where I am. Please, like, please. You're complaining?
As I
don't get
always
why she's
say,
complaining.
if you have nothing to hide, track my
Track me.
location. Here's the password to my phone. All you're gonna see is the amount of how much time I spend on Instagram and TikTok.
TikTok.
Like,
Go cry yourself a river.
Like,
Where's the problem?
You're going to see conversations between me and my friends laughing and
In a group chat, exactly.
like that's all you're going to see. I got nothing to, so
there's
here,
no
sir,
advice for you, ma'am.
Listen, if you want to be out on these streets, just go.
It's so hard
and
to
set this man free so he can
Thank
find
you. So you can find
women
one
like
of us
who
because I'll
want.
happily take him. It
Please,
is so
here's my location.
a good man. I mean, provides. Fine, he comes home with these tie-on for working to support you.
That's fine.
So that
Did you
you
cook him a meal?
do your cute little Instagram, TikTok life, do your little fancy poses.
Listen,
But because you claim he's emotionally unavailable, like, sir, he's
Listen.
tired. He works to take care of you.
when the car payment is withdrawn from his account,
And all you got to do
when
is drive
the
the
light
car,
bill is withdrawn from his account,
all you got to do is turn on the light, and you're complaining why?
and I'm driving the car that I don't have to pay for, and he's
Listen, I'm running him a bath and listen, I'm going to have a fresh cooked meal ready to go and wrap it up in the microwave. Press when he comes home and he goes in his bath with the lavender. What are we talking about? Like, are you kidding me?
Massage included. Listen, no, girl, you had it too easy. I hope the man divorces you. I want
Please.
the man to divorce
And
you
then
so much.
can I just say this too, and
I
then
want him
just to
leave.
generalize, I dislike it so much when women take something and say, "Oh, he's trying to control me."
Oh my goodness!
I'm like,
come on.
Him saying that you're not being transparent has nothing to do with him wanting to control you.
No.
Because again, but his friend's ex was so damn good that I'd be a fool not to go back.
Right.
So go
Her
to the
words
ex.
that she wrote down. She didn't
wrote.
even. She wrote it down.
Write it down. Should go back to the ex.
Was saying and apologizing. We all know this, but just because you're saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry," that means nothing.
Doesn't mean you're sorry.
Show that you are
Actions.
truly sorry.
But she's not showing.
If she was showing that she was sorry,
So her cousin was saying, "Yo, girl, you're playing your cards wrong. Like, why are you pretending? Like, why is everything such a problem for you? Oh, he's stalking me. Oh, he's not. He has to know everything about me. Like, well, he's
he
your
falls
husband.
asleep on the couch.
How old is this woman?
Idiot age, the age of idiots.
I really wish they had photos what these people look
These
like.
people are supposed to be grown. That's what's really
Supposed
sad
to
about
be.
it.
That's the sad part. These are actually supposed to be grown people,
I don't know.
grown adult folks whose
Adult.
prefrontal cortex is already developed. I'm sorry, like there's just a certain level when I get married, I understand. It is my
Yeah.
husband's job is to protect and provide. So if it's way of protecting, please track Milo, please, because I be
Traffic.
talking to strangers on the street.
Man,
I need someone to rein me in. Please track me because I be talking to homeless people and sitting down with them and chit chatting like they're my friends. I need someone to stop me from doing this.
We're walking down these lonely Toronto streets, sometimes late at night.
Yeah.
It's like you don't know what's going to pop up behind the corner. So definitely follow me. Follow me.
Follow me. Hey, follow me.
Listen.
Good try.
Girl, we have nothing for you. Let this man free. Give him free. Okay? Give him free and let him go be with a woman who's actually going to appreciate a hard working man who
All of
takes
that.
care of you. Because she's not complaining that he's a piece of crap. So trust me, if he wasn't paying them bills, she would have said it in here. That's why she cheated. But this is a man. She's like that woman who's crying on the internet right now in her damn car, talking about she's been married. Her husband's so good to her, but she wants to go live your life. Shut up, witch. Like, shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut your mouth. But I digress.
Yeah.
I'm done with these. I'm done with these women. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on because we have one more before we take our usual mid-show break, and then we're gonna get back to the foolishness at hand. So again, courtesy of Six Pound Chick, in our next segment that I'm calling off. Here we go. Oh, this is ghetto. I never said, Keith, this is your baby. I said, I'm pregnant. And Keith was the one in bed with me at the time, and he assumed. That's on him. The first kid ain't his, but the one I'm carrying now may be. I need Keith, but he pushed me away and is crying on that clock app like a little bee because his op enemy is my kid's real father. I got pregnant by op before he went to jail. I was a few weeks pregnant when I met Keith. I like Keith and I want us to move past this, but his op is out of jail now and he's been coming around to spend time with our kid. Nothing serious is going on, just oral play, no X, with me and the op. And I want Keith to trust me, but he won't. He thinks his op is hanging around me to set him up. I can't tell his op that he can't see his child, and op doesn't know I'm pregnant now. So how do I get Keith to come back to me?
Oh Jesus!
Ah.
Like, why are people so ghetto, man?
Did y'all follow this? Did we follow all of this? So Keith is not baby father number one for baby number one, but he maybe for baby number two. Baby number one definitely belongs to Op, but right now Op is out of jail. They're
Yeah.
not having intercourse,
Right.
but they're doing oral. So then that means that there's a third man because if Op is not baby father number two and Keith is maybe baby father number two, that means there's a man number three somewhere. Maybe.
And she wants advice on how to keep Keith.
Keith, yeah, Keith. She wants Keith.
Run, Keith, and don't look back, ma'am. Stay celibate. That's what you need to do. Like, take a break.
Here's my
Give
question.
your punani a break, like
Here's-
a long.
Here's my question.
break.
And maybe it's a thing for
Give it a
20,
break.
like these new age,
Give it a
like
break.
street people.
I don't know.
But like
They're ghetto,
back
man.
in the day, people used to be really, discreet. They made sure that they were like, okay, let's make sure we're using contraceptives. Let's make
Yeah,
sure
look what happened to
doing
those
something.
days.
So that if sleep around, the consequences are very, very low. we have people out here that are just
Out here, out and
here
about.
with no thought.
Nope. They're just out and about
No
doing
thought.
whatever.
Hey, you know what? This isn't a good idea.
Nope.
You know what? I should really stop entertaining that guy
Nope.
because I really care about
This
Keith,
guy, or in this case, Keith. Yeah.
So then you care so much that you needed to go find
A third
Give
guy?
out your pum pum. Give out your pum pum to everybody. Like pum pum for everybody.
There's
Like
this
she's just giving out gifts. Pum pum for you. Pum pum for you.
Yeah.
mysteries guy out there somewhere
That she doesn't know?
like some ghost.
Listen, she said maybe. So she said maybe Keith, but she's saying that Up and I are just doing oral play, and since you don't get pregnant by oral play, that means that there's a third man there. There has to be.
There has to be a third
That
man.
that I mean, I know my math is good. My logic is logicking. So there's a third man.
You would be very sure if it was only one.
But she wants us to give her advice on how she gets Keith to come back to her. Keith is gone, girl. Keith is gone.
And keep running. Keep going, Keith. Do not look back.
She needs to do some work on herself. That's what she needs to do.
Yeah, girl, stay away from the men. Oh my gosh.
Keep the clothes up her pum.
Take a break.
And take care of the kids.
Take care of the kids that you've created. Is it 3 kids now? However many kids
It's gonna be 2 on the second is on the way.
Right. So
Like, cut it
focus
out.
on
Focus
taking
Focus on your kids.
heal yourself, work on yourself, and maybe in a couple years, like 12 years.
Try again. The right way.
The right way.
That's the only advice you're getting. She's lucky she even got that.
Yeah.
To be brutally honest.
That was a gift.
Yeah, we're done with you. We're done with you, girl. And before we get into even more foolishness, I'm gonna throw it over to Carcia for our mid-show break.
Yes,
Yay.
everyone, we hope you're enjoying the foolishness that we are sharing. Let us know in the comments if you feel the advice we're giving is good or if you have better.
Yeah,
I'm curious to see what y'all are thinking.
Everyone
But anyways, we want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you, Radio Regent. You can check out the replays of our show every week, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And we tape the show live right here on YouTube. You can on Instagram.
Yes,
so
you can.
what you need to do is make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you're following us on Instagram so you never miss us when we go live. Yeah, so that's our break. And on to the foolishness.
On to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. Okay, so we are back to 6-pound chicks. Normally at this time I play another video, but I'm going to save the video until the end of this segment because it is actually quite hilarious. But we're going to get right back into 6-pound chicks and giving people some advice. Because that's what we do over here. We give advice to people we would never talk to in real life. But we move on. Okay.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
in the next segment, because we would never talk to these people in real life.
Not even look at the direction they're standing in. Like, this would never happen in real life. No, sir.
We move on.
People.
This one should be interesting. Okay. In the next segment, I'm calling Big Pete. Here we go. My old man, Big Pete, he's 43, 20 years older than me, spray paints his hairline black and wears young styles. He has a nice car and a decent condo, but he stays in the street hanging with men half his age. He wants to be big unk to everybody, and it's embarrassing to me. Last time we were together, a young ninja confronted him about wanting his shoes back. The 15-year-old young ninja, Pops, I need those, pointing to Big Feet's feet. Big feet, I'm wearing them. Young ninja, I need those now. My old man took his shoes off, handed them to the kid, and then put on the gray gym shoes the young ninja wore. Disgusting. What 42-year-old man shares clothes with teenagers? Question mark. Why are these young ninjas his friends? Question mark. Why is he dating someone me half his age? Question mark. Is this a phase or is his arrested development permanent? Question mark. Also, the young ninjas don't respect him. They call him Peter Pan behind his back. What the F does that mean? Question mark. He's kind to me and he's okay in bed, but he leaves black hair dye everywhere and I'm over it. I'd rather date one of his young friends, but he introduced me to everybody and I feel stuck. Like I can't move on. Advice? Where are your parents? Because this child, young child, is the same age as my daughter. My daughter is 23. Where are your parents? Because where is your father? Where is your father, young lady?
You know
Because
what?
what are we talking about?
You know, life is rough, and she herself is questioning, why am I dating this man?
Right.
Like, why am
And
I?
why is he dating me? She's
Why is
like, why is he dating me?
oh, girl? You answered your own question.
You're dating him.
What do you think, child? No one's holding you hostage. Leave. Does he have a gun to your head?
Also,
No. Leave. The
There's-
man's
there's
the
so
low
many-
IQ.
yeah, there's so
Clearly,
many
the man's
red flags
mentally
here.
challenged or something.
There's red flags here.
Leave.
So the first red flag is
He's borrowing shoes from a 15.
yes, he's borrowing clothes.
15-year-old. From a 15-year-old child.
These kids don't
He's
respect
borrowing
him.
Pickney's shoes.
These kids don't respect him.
They call him Peter Pan
So,
behind his back.
The relationship, I
don't know what that
question what's going on there. Like, I don't want to sound.
Peter Pan.
It's giving low key pedo vibes.
It is.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Why is he on with kids?
It's giving an episode of Criminal Minds.
I could
It's
see.
giving an episode of Criminal Minds.
Yeah, like I could see if those kids looked up to him and said, "Hey, hey, uncle, hey," like looked up to him. That's different, but they don't even respect him. So I'm like, sir, like these young kids don't even fear you. They don't respect you. It's probably pedo.
His brain isn't fully developed. Like Arrested Development, indeed. The man is not right.
And then
here.
the whole dye,
The
thing with
hair dye?
no,
leaving traces of black everywhere.
no.
And she wants advice, girl.
But yeah,
save
where
yourself.
are her
You're
parents? She
still
really-
young enough to
she-
save yourself.
she does need-
Where are your parents?
She probably just.
Where are your parents?
Auntie
You
or
think my daughter can just be out there with some men on these streets without introducing this man to me and or her father?
and he
What,
can't.
just up on the street? Because I'm a grown adult. And if I'm up on these streets with a man, he's got to be introduced to my friends, my mama, my child, my sisters, all kinds of things. He's making rounds. And I'm 45.
You guys are forgetting. Your daughter is like brought up right.
That
This
is
young
true.
lady,
That is correct.
who knows who
That is
raised
true.
her, or what situation she's coming
That is
out of,
correct.
really doesn't have any type of proper house training because she's dating this old man. She knows that the man is an idiot,
But she's
still staying
because
in this relationship
there's the
with a car and a
condo
condo.
and-
He's a nice car and a decent condo and he's okay in bed.
But the fact that she's standing there and he's trading shoes
yeah, that's a no.
with a 15-year-old boy.
We're our big ages. We're our big
The
ages
man is
over here.
43
And that
years
man
old.
is in our age group, and I say no. No.
Young girl, save yourself.
Yeah, you girl
Say-
needs to
run. Run, girl.
Yeah, she needs to run.
Run. You still have a chance.
You're young.
Precious to be wasting it
Yeah,
on this
she's
waste
supposed
man.
to be out on
Go out.
on
There's
dates
good
with
men out there
other
for you.
young
Good young men that
23,
will
24,
support you.
25-year-old guys.
Take care of you good. That's a crazy
That's
old
what
man.
she should be out there doing.
Listen, the ghetto is real in some of these people because my 23-year-old is about to jump on a flight to go to England for 6 weeks and Malta for a week.
Right.
That she's living. What are you talking about? The ghetto is real with some of these. But we
Yes.
digress because we're going to move on because we don't actually have any more to give you, young lady, other than to run. So, in a segment I'm calling Work Husband, here we go.
Oh, one of those.
Oh, goodness gracious. I need some advice on dealing with an incredible needy and demanding at-home husband.
Hmm.
He claims I've checked out of the relationship. He calls it emotional absence. I call it preserving my energy. When I try to explain that his constant nagging is the actual problem, he just gets more defensive and dismissive of my needs. He doesn't see how exhausting he is. I also have a work husband. He's wearing me out several times a week. Work husband is a quiet man. I didn't know he had such a huge sex appetite. I'm tired all the time. My at home husband acts like a martyr because he handles the kids and the house, but he never even asks what I might need. He's suffocating me with his demands for attention. An ex after work husband already pounded me breathless. I think work husband gave me asthma because I can't catch my breath with him anymore. How do I get my at home husband to back off and give me the space I deserve without him threatening to blow up our entire marriage over it? Question mark. Help! We're calling at home. Is that what we? That's a so.
So it's
Okay,
at
I
home
need to.
husband and work husband. That's what they're
Yes.
doing it.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's a lot of
Okay.
things. Where do we even
Wow.
begin? Let's begin with her.
Wow. She's the problem.
Yes.
So we'll start with her.
Yeah. So
She's the
here's the
problem.
thing.
Wow.
We got
She
nothing.
first of all, why and not to say anything bad about the husband, but why is the husband at home
Why is he at home?
being a stay-at-home husband? That's the
Like,
first
Because
one.
respect.
she listen, what you gotta do, but like, girl, like you also signed up for this. Because at the end of the day, you had the babies, and both of you would have sat down and decided he should be
Right.
at
And she
home, and you can go to work and pound your work husband. Maybe
like
she was never gonna the work husband has been around for a while and she said, you know what? It's better for you to stay at home, honey, because she still has some pounding. Because she can't pound the work husband at home because
No.
the husband's at home. That home husband is at home.
But
yeah,
he's
I
at
wish she
home.
gave timestamps as to what happened and when. Because to me, what would be so bad about the marriage blowing up? She doesn't like her husband.
You don't like your husband.
Like her husband. And it looks like the work husband doesn't like her too much either, just for pounding. That's it. He could care less about her otherwise. So, girl, you're on your own. No one wants you. So because your work husband doesn't want you, because he wasn't only seen in public with you, your actual husband, he loves you, but you claim that he's too needy and he nags you. Maybe you
Well,
should
he's
just be
nagging
alone.
because she put him in that place. Like,
Then she should be alone.
not to sound like a full-on traditionalist, but when you decided, Miss, to go to work and become the cheating executive,
wife?
that's
What?
usually a role that is held by
A man.
For
men.
men.
So the husband is at home with the children,
So now they've
cleaning,
changed roles.
vacuuming. You come home tired, so he's doing what you would
Women
do in the
would
same
do.
What a
situation.
good thank you.
He's now the
So-
wife and
Thank
she's
you.
now the husband.
Yeah, so this is why we say she's the problem, because it's like,
Yeah, she's
yo,
the
this
problem.
is
It's
you.
all you.
This is all you. This is
She's
happening because of you.
You, girl. We have no advice for you.
We have
Go
no help to send, girl.
Some
You
puffers.
don't like
asthma.
you don't like your husband, so leave the man alone.
But she doesn't want to blow up her marriage.
Blow it up.
She might as well blow it up because they're
She
already.
doesn't want to pay. Probably doesn't want to pay child support and alimony. That's why she doesn't want to blow it up.
Well, girl,
She
you're
signed up
sorry
for
for
it.
you. You're in it.
Because
Go get an asthma puffer.
the
down
one
there.
thing that man will do is he's not going to sit there and take care of kids and house and clean.
No.
And you're coming home like, I'm tired and unavailable as a woman.
As a
No.
woman. That's weird. That's your advice.
Oh, that's the advice. We got nothing more.
She's
We
lucky
got
she.
nothing more for you. So we move on. We got nothing. So we're gonna move on to our next segment that I'm calling Four years. Um, my baby daddy has been unemployed for 4 years, and suddenly he can't F me like he used to. He says I'm being dramatic. Look, I'm a passionate woman. I have big feelings. So sometimes, like when his strokes are weak, I express myself. Sometimes I throw punches or his PlayStation across the room. I work too hard to receive bad X. I want good X. It's called self-care. When he goes soft or can't perform, I'm ready to fight. Baby daddy gets this quiet, terrified look like I'm the one being unreasonable for reacting to his bad performance. But I hear him get off by himself in the shower. Then I get mad and I throw ice water on him and we fight. What to do to get him to perform like he used to? Question mark. Fighting him ain't fixing it. Over to you, ladies. Over to you.
Got nothing for you.
I have no. This is ridiculous.
Don't, girl, you're on your own. Get a vibrator.
Why are
I don't know what
she
you
really
want,
thought
man.
fighting was going to change the outcome?
She did. She really did.
Like, okay, in
She
all
does love that hitting
seriousness,
him.
he could have a problem. He could have a
Okay.
problem. Like, and maybe he needs medication.
She's
Like,
the problem.
You know, I'm being very serious. I'm not even joking, right? Like, or he's just not into you anymore and y'all need to break up. So,
It's also that.
Sheba.
Okay, let me just speak, ladies. A man's sex drive and a man's confidence and ego is tied to his ability to provide. You said he's been unemployed for 4 years, which means that you're the breadwinner. He's now a homosexual. He
Right.
is living in your home because he has nowhere else to go. He's no longer attracted to you because you've taken on a masculine role, and
Meaning-
you're even more masculine because you're throwing bows. Throw them both. Like you're fighting him because he's not perform. You're fighting him. Why would he be attracted? Why would he be attracted to you? You're a whole man.
It's like
You
he's
pay the bills. You go to work. You put up. You throw goals.
Yes.
she's
Yes.
Mike Tyson and he's Robin Givens. That's literally what the relationship is.
I think, and it's
That
funny, this
doesn't have
story
jobs.
and the last one have a lot to kind of do with this idea of like women, like when you decide to fully just step into, well, I'm going to be a man about this, what did you expect the outcome to be?
That's not our role. I'm not man. My job is to be feminine and soft.
I barely like to take out my own garbage, and I live alone.
Sure. What her reaction should have been when she notices this is happening, she should be sitting and saying, you know what, let's have a serious conversation. Like, what's going on? Do you not find me attractive anymore?
And then help him get a job.
Are you feeling bad about the fact
Help
that
him get a job.
Yeah,
Help
what
him
can
get a
I do
job.
to help? Can I help with your resume?
Let's take a
Can
look
I
at
introduce
resume.
you to people, help you network?
Let's
Like
get you
that's
that
what a
job
woman,
there.
that's how the woman, that's what women
That's
do.
feminine energy. That's
come in
feminine energy.
and assist and help. That's what we do. Instead you beat him? That's a dude.
And he throws punches or his PlayStation across the room.
Yeah, which is
Let me also add that if he's been unemployed for 4 years, she's the one who probably bought the PlayStation, which means that you're taking your money and slamming it against a wall.
Good for her. Good for you. Go ahead, girl. Continue your beating. Continue your beating.
This is essentially like Kendra G in writing.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about the women who come on Kendra G. It's like I feel like the women who come on Kendra G are the same type of women who write into Six Brown Chicks.
Yes.
And tell us this foolishness.
Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, so
What to do? She says, what to do to get him to perform like he used to? Fighting him ain't fixing it. All right, girl,
Well,
we're actually.
not right. Fighting him won't fix
Right.
it.
But where
Mm.
did you even come up with this idea? Well, I'm just gonna beat him.
I don't know. I don't know where he
Like
came
who,
up with that.
who? Where did you grow up? Who are your parents? Like what?
Does she have?
Who are your people? Who are your people? Who are your people?
What?
Does she
Because
have?
they're not our people, not the same people we know. Or that we know different people.
Yeah, man.
I don't think she has a group of friends. I don't think she has people. I think this is all her. She's a solo person, taking matters into her own hands, literally.
It
into
literally
her own
makes-
Literally,
No.
literally in her own hands. But we digress. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Before we go to the Sis Brown Chicks update, we have another video segment to share with you. Let's just say Cody is sick of his mama and his mama's kids. So in a segment I am calling Your Kids. Here we go.
Ma, ma,
Colton, you is not finna be on this camera all day, is it?
no. This is gonna be my last time for the day, but you gotta talk to your children. I think it's time for that talk.
Well, who?
All four of
All four of who?
them. Your children, all four of your boys.
What happened, Colton?
So, it was my day to take out the trash, right? And you already know,
Uh-huh.
you like to buy them little cheap trash bags. I don't know why. And as I was taking it, it was a little too heavy, so I had to drag it. So by the time I got to the grass over there, Mom, it burst, right?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna leave it, but I was like, no, there's littering. So I picked it up, and Mom, I seen 4 condom boxes, empty.
Well, what you want me? Well, what you want me to do? Use that? At least they using them.
Mom, but it was the cheap ones.
That had to be Nate.
Mom, you already
Nate
work.
that was Nate all day. He the only one gonna buy the cheap ones.
Mom, I don't know, but you need to start back buying their condoms because you already know the cheap ones, they don't work for real. And I don't need no chances. I'm already over here worrying about you having another kid. I don't need to worry about them four having another kid or having a kid.
Cody, that's what you got on the camera for.
Yes, Mom, but that's not all. If it was 4 boxes, that means, Mom, they doing that uncontrollably. You need to talk.
Okay, I talked to Nate. Nate the only one gonna buy the cheap ones. Okay, I talked to him.
And I know how Trey had some because it was also 1 box of her pleasures. Trey the only one that used her pleasures.
He's so stressed.
Cody,
He is
I'm
really-
sick of you and your kids.
There's a lot going on
No,
there.
he's worried
so-
about his mom having another kid. He's worried about his siblings having kids. He's worried they're using the cheap condoms. He's a stress
You know
ball.
what made this funny to me?
He's so stressed out.
When I saw it, I was like, he reminds me of like a light-skinned Steve Urkel.
yeah,
And I know it's because the
Yes,
camera
yeah,
makes him look.
Yes.
And he's policing this family. He's
Yeah.
policing his own mama. Ding ding! Didn't you see the fury at which
Yes.
It was a lot. It was mad
You
hot.
need to talk to your kids. He said you need to talk to your kids.
Siblings?
you need to talk to your 4 children.
Wow.
Because
He's
they're your violent, having sex uncontrollably, he said. He said it was 4.
Four
And you know how often people take out the garbage, right? You take out the garbage. So I take out the garbage, I know, a couple times a week. Sometimes if you have a bigger one, it's once a week. So 4 boxes?
That's a lot.
And then he
That's
started
a
saying
lot.
the
The pleasure is cheap. They need to get a better brand. Oh, Cody.
Listen, they're stressing Cody out. They're stressing Cody out. Cody don't want to deal with his mama and her fools. He don't want to deal with his brothers. It's too much. He needs his mother to put a rein on his brothers because
Yeah.
they're out here they're living wild. They're living wild.
He doesn't want to be an
You
uncle.
know what?
He doesn't want to be
I don't
a
know
big
about
brother.
y'all, but don't you get the vibe that he's been raising
Absolutely. Everybody.
gives off like he's the eldest and his mom maybe has been a bit irresponsible a couple of times and he's been the one raising these babies.
I
So now
feel like the funny thing is, I think Cody is the youngest. I think Cody's
actually
actually the youngest.
he does give off a
He's giving
snitches-
youngest energy. The forcing of the door, telling the parents what to do. It's like, no, you're the youngest. You're giving my
Yeah.
kind of energy.
but
He's giving brat.
he's a
He's a snitch. He's a brat.
He's a snitch.
He's a young one.
He's a talk to your children. He's definitely Cody. I think Cody's the youngest. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's had enough of his mama. He's had enough of his brothers.
I
He's
should
had
go
enough.
back to
Giving
that.
young energy.
Yeah, I
He's
should
giving
go back to that
youngest.
TikTok and see if there's the mother and him should sit on camera together and do like a whole thing because now
That young
thinking
man is
about it, I'm like,
tired.
I want to know more about this family.
Yeah, he's the
I
young.
went down
His brain's the oldest, taking care of his older siblings. That's what he's doing.
because they're doing too much. They're just doing too much. But Cody, we got your mama needs to talk to her kids. I agree. She needs to talk to her kids because her kids are out here wilding and
Yeah.
there's too much going on.
Too much is
They're a
going
little
on
bit
there.
much. They need
Too
to
much
take
going
it
on.
down. Not just, are they not concerned about
But
inflation
you know what?
and
Wow.
prices for
Imagine
diapers?
having like four. Imagine having four boys,
Oh my God.
which is what it sounds like. Like, Lord Jesus.
God help you, girl.
God.
Lord,
Help
God.
her soul. But we move on because there's more. We have a 6 pound chick update, and not that it's just an update; it's a voice note update. So you get to hear this woman's voice after I read this story. So this was the original one. I'm going to read it, and then I'm going to go in there and let you hear her update. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear it. So. I dated Chris for a year. He told me it was his wife's birthday party, the last one he'll celebrate with her before asking for a divorce. The venue and entertainment was already paid for, and he didn't want to destroy her night. I understood. I didn't like it, but I wanted to show him that I could be the better woman. I followed his wife's socials, and she rarely posts. She did post photos from her birthday party, except it was their wedding. I called and texted, and he ghosted me for 2 weeks. Didn't hear from him on Christmas. He sent a Happy New Year text, and I called. He told me it wasn't a wedding. His manipulative wife surprised him by making them renew their vows at her birthday party. And he couldn't ask for divorce after they did that. I'm 29 and I don't want to enter my 30s single. Chris is one of the best men left in the ATL. Dating market here is soul crushing. I've invested a year into this relationship with Chris already. Do I hold on or move on? Girl, not only do you move on, you move out of Atlanta. Like
Listen,
that's the advice. That's if you move out of Atlanta. Oh, but hold on. She's got an update. She's got an update. Let me just move it over and we can hear her voice. You want to hear her voice? Here we go. I never thought I would be in a relationship with a man who is legally married to a whole another person. I never thought that would be my story, but here we are. I've already invested a year into Chris. I'm entering year 2 quickly, and we're still together. I can't really call it together. I'm still waiting on him to leave his life. And I know that he loves me, that he cares about me, he shows me concern. But as long as he's married to someone else, I will always feel like a side chick. I don't care how important he makes me feel in with it. I never thought I would be that was her update. Relationship. That was hold on.
He's still the
Hold
side.
on. That she's
Oh, that is.
she doesn't want to feel like a side chick. She is.
But she is.
You know what though?
She's a side chick, so I'm
Can
not
I just say
sure
something? I
why
mean,
she
Mm,
I'm not saying this for nothing.
entering,
She-
you know what's worse than entering
Wow.
your 30s single? What's worse? Entering your 30s as a home wrecker and a
as
side
a
chick.
home wrecker.
Full home wrecker. Girl, let the man go. He don't
Sis,
want you.
Okay.
He's staying. He's not gonna leave his wife for
Atlanta's not treating you well,
you.
sis.
There's
Move,
country.
Ooh.
The big world.
move.
Move. It's a big world.
There are
hundreds
lots of great
places
cities
for you to
in
explore
the U.S. for you
Go for it,
to
girl.
go
Yeah.
and look for men that are single
Oh my God.
and
they're single?
available to start a relationship.
But no, man, she's in love with Chris.
Yeah, but Chris ain't in love with her
But
because
Chris don't love
trust
you.
and believe. We know these men. If a man wants to be with you,
He will.
You
They-
will.
what time of year? Could be Christmas, could be when Jesus died on the cross, it could be Easter.
They don't care.
Are going
They
to
will
wait
make
till
it known.
midnight. Even if they do, they'll wait till midnight. As soon as Easter done, I want a divorce or
Yep.
I'm leaving you.
If he really
Okay?
wanted to be with her, he would have. And he's still married.
It's been 2 years now, she said.
Yes, she's entering her second year. They're going to
Second
second
Yeah.
year.
Listen,
She's foolish.
that word Delulu, this woman's photo should be behind in that when they put it in the dictionary.
So she put up this big. I was expecting some big reveal, and instead she just puts up what we already knew. Look, you don't want to
she's
be
an
a side
idiot.
chick, like girl, but you've been a side chick, like you've been.
You don't want to be something that you are.
No,
No, because now you know. Because now you know. Now you know he's a liar.
right.
Now you
Right.
know.
You're
And she's still in this ridiculous relationship.
like I
That's
could
not going any
right.
further than where it is
I
right
could
now.
see if it happened once. Like the first time, yeah, definitely she thought he was telling the truth. He ghosted you for 2 weeks. He sent you a text and you called. That's the only reason why you got in touch with him. And you claim that what's funny is they're still in this relationship,
Still in it.
if you want to call it that. And then you
If you
now,
wanna
after
call
2
it
years,
that.
are still like,
She's still there, hoping to one day no longer be the side chick, but the main chick.
But she's already entered her 30s. It's been another year, so she definitely
Right.
entered. She's
Side
now
chick.
30.
As
So
a
you entered
side
your 30s as a side chick.
which is worse than being like,
single.
there's nothing wrong.
Nothing
See,
wrong
here's the
with
thing.
it.
There's nothing wrong with being
Nothing
single.
is wrong with
Being
it.
single is better than being
Than being a side chick, a home wrecker,
Full home wrecker.
a knowing home wrecker.
he's manipulating you and gaslighting you, and you're there like, okay, sis.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We wish you nothing.
We wish you absolutely.
Because you don't care. You gave us the most bogus update ever. We're done with you. We move on. It was a terrible update. We don't care. It's been fun, girl. Bye. And we're done with the show. And we're done. We're gonna wrap it up. Hey, Kelly, talk to the people there.
Well, y'all, there you have it. We want to thank Radio Region, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Check out our replays every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch all of our award-winning content from the beginning up to today. And since you're here right now watching us right here on YouTube and on IG, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
We go live every Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you find us right here. Turn on your notification bell so you never miss an episode. And we also are live on IG, so make sure to check us out over there too. And while you're there, just go ahead and follow us over there and follow us here on YouTube, because you've come this far. We might as well just keep going. Listen, y'all, we've given all our advice. We have to go and renew our minds, renew our bodies, because there's some craziness going on out there, and it takes a lot of energy. So we're gonna go. We're gonna keep fit. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna decompress from the foolishness we just went through. We got Karsia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Sheba. And until next time, y'all, do not be that woman. Do not be the home wrecker. Do not be the side chick. And if you are, well, girl, tell us your story now. I don't mind hearing about your story. We're always here for the content. Till next time, everybody.
Bye. Bye, Instagram. The wrong one.